mega projects are now emerging again. Growth in the market is always good. We will apply a much higher degree of robotized solutions, claim their baggage anytime. Aircraft, making use of battery-powered vehicles. Amsterdam Airport. Together we are looking to say the end-to-end chain of baggage handling. Not for every problem there is a solution on the market, but there we work together. And of course, cost is very important to airports.
We are joined today with Sven Platschorre from Vanderlande. Welcome, Sven. Thank you for joining and talking to us today.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to be here. It's a pleasure.
Sven, can you just give us a brief overview for Vanderlande, how the year 2024 have been? Because there is we see a lot of progress. We are seeing a lot of growth all across the world in the aviation sector.
Yeah.
Aviation sector is growing tremendously. So just give us a brief perspective from Vanderlande.
Yeah, so it's been very exciting times for us, especially I would say last half year. There are many mega projects are now emerging again. So they were there already pre-pandemic, pre-COVID, but now they come back to life, like here in Dubai, to talks on the new Al Maktoum airports, and so that's very exciting. And all around the world we see similar project. So in that sense, we really look forward to...
Can you also elaborate on Vanderlande's approach to creating more innovative solutions, especially for the future of airports? How does it integrate advanced technology into airport logistics?
So, of course, there is growth in the market. That's always good, but also new technologies are emerging, and they really match well with some of the challenges that we face nowadays. Challenges around workforce, the availability, but also providing good working conditions, sustainability, cybersecurity. So we see a lot in automation of processes. So we talk a lot about robotics and AVs. So we foresee that in all new solutions, we will apply a much higher degree of robotized solutions and AV-based solutions.
So what specific technology? Because I was just talking to someone yesterday, and we are talking about at the airport, we are talking more about guest experience, okay? So when we are talking about guest experience, what technologies are you implementing to increase the efficiency and the sustainability in the airport operations?
Yeah, when we talk about the guests or about the passengers, one thing that we see is that passengers want much more information, much more data. So gathering data and making that, available to passengers, but also use the data in a smart way so that, for example, they can claim their baggage anytime. So really applying, not just gathering data, but making useful solutions for passengers.
How does Vanderlande's automation technology contribute to reducing environmental impact and promoting sustainability within the airport logistics?
Yeah, so that's a very good question. And we do that in several ways. So when we're talking about sustainability, of course, all on one hand about environment, and by further levels of automation, we electrify a lot of the solutions. So say the last mile towards the aircraft, making use of battery-powered vehicles. So that's one big element. And the other is that we also really look to the employees. So make sure they have a good environment and pleasant working conditions to work in. So we see that also in more and more regions in the world that become really important.
Can you share one case study with us where Vanderlande has collaborated with airports and other stakeholders to drive innovation and address the challenges which the aviation industry is going through?
So one of the prime examples would be for us Amsterdam Airport. Together we are looking to the end-to-end chain of baggage handling systems, and there we identify what are the major problem areas. And there together we start up innovative projects to ensure that we find new solutions. So not for every problem there is a solution on the market, but there we work together. So really they help us to push forward that we can push new things to the market. So for example, on robotics, on AV technology. So we really need to work together as an industry.
When we are talking about innovation, technology, and the sustainability, cost is a very big factor in all these things. So how do you manage cost efficiencies And how do you control those?
Of course, cost is very important to airports. If you look to the baggage handling process, is that, of course, infrastructure has a certain cost to it, but still the majority of the operational cost is in people and in people handling bags. And in the past, we saw that people need jobs, so there was a lot of focus on keeping that. But I think the world has changed. We have a shortage of labor in many major cities around the world. So there's now a huge focus also on automating that process further. So by doing that, we add a bit of capital investment, which will reduce heavily your operational costs. So in that way, you can justify your investments.
More efficiently, I must say that.
Yeah, because that's then also an important element to that, is that making maximum use of the infrastructure you already have. It's not always about building something new. It is also looking to the facilities you already have and how can I get the maximum capacity out of.
How to enhance though with applications and manpower.
How to reduce waste in your existing system.
In your existing system. One key milestone for year 2024 for Vanderlande, which you are extremely proud of.
Yeah, one thing that we look much forward to is that at the end of the year, we will go with 2 really new innovative solutions. So new generation of robotics, new generation of AV, to also airports. They've together with designed a trial. So it's really a trial environment. It's a situation where we will learn a lot in the early phase of the development. And normally we never get that opportunity. But also airports see that if we want to push forward, we need to work together. We need to learn together, basically fail together, but also succeed together. Yes. And so that's for us very exciting. Yeah.
We look forward to these 2 products from you.
You should come and look there.
Yes.
It will be great. The industry first.
No, definitely. Because there's so much of industry first happening. So it's exciting to see how the entire ecosystem is being changed, keeping in mind innovation, sustainability, and technology. So we really appreciate you giving us the time.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.